So, you and I...
Do not even think it.
You're right, you're unworthy.
Round one. Fight.
All right. As you'll
there
notice,
is that beauty.
she looks amazing in this game. All right. Now, we're gonna go over her common moves to start off with.
Show her move around a little bit.
Okay,
Because her
sure.
movement's just really elegant.
Yes. We'll get into that. We
Okay.
got plenty of time.
Right.
So first, her common specials. She has the straight side. She can EX it to do double size. She has her teleport, and of course she can do her EX teleport. She has her traditional ball roll, and if I can remember how to, there we go. And of course she can EX that. That's common across all variations, all right? What's special to this specific variation is the fact that she can teleport. And she can actually disappear for extended period of time. She can go forward, she can go back. So what you can do is do some fun little mix-up combos where you actually set yourself behind the player to do more damage.
That's so great, man.
And it'd also be really good for running away from the opponent, playing a keep-away game.
Or if somebody's trying to just kind of zone you out, you just kind of hold it down and extend it for whenever you want to come back. And she has an EX version of that, which hides her even faster.
It's funny because we've played this variation, and Ermac has his disappear. So there are moments of time during the game where we just both disappear.
Yes, it's pretty trippy. And you'll notice her personality is very prevalent in this game as well. She likes to play around with the opponents and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to get to show her off.
Absolutely.
And for the most part, for Ethereal, that's it. It's all about the setups with these size. All right.
This is going to be really interesting to see how some of these people take to this variation. Just starting a combo, going behind, going the other direction, always moving around.
Right.
Probably the most mobile version, would you
It's
say?
definitely the most mobile and probably one of the best for if someone has some good zoning attacks, some good projectile attacks hiding from that. Then I think eventually people will have setups where they end a combo and then teleport directly behind them, or maybe right in front of them, or they don't teleport at all, and that'll be kind of a mix-up.
I also like to call it the trolley variation because once you got a life lead, you can just keep hiding yourself and getting away from the opponent. So with that said, let's go to the next variation.
Well, why don't you just finish him off real quick?
All right. You want me to?
Truly.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Finish him.
Girls gotta eat.
Yeah,
Girls gotta eat.
That's it. That's right.
That's pretty much it.
Let's check out some of the other ones then.
Okay, absolutely. Let's do that.
Now we
Oh, you've been rolling in trash?
Respect me, human.
I'm serious, you smell awful.
Round one.
before we start real quick, there's also visual indicators for each of the.
Yes.
We kind of didn't mention with Mileena, which I apologize for. The visual indicators to show you. I mean, obviously it'll tell you in the top what you're playing as, but what is the visual indicator here for Takeda?
His ninja mask.
Good.
So what? Let's go over his common moves real
Alright,
quick.
so commonly, as I said, the bladed whips are a big part of a lot of his normal attacks. He's got some of the best reach in the game. You know, a lot of these normals have huge range, so he gets to play his ground game at a very, very far distance.
But does he still have an up close game as well?
He does, and that's what's cool about him, is these whip attacks have long range, but they're a little bit on the slow side. But then his ninja training kicks in, and he's got some kind of fast ninja type moves
Right.
if you want to close the distance or if you're stuck up close. So he's not only good far away, he's pretty well rounded. So then his universal special moves, he has this torpedo kick, which you can control the distance. You can do it close or medium or far. You can do it in the air. So there's a lot of options with that, and you can use this to close distances easily, or if you think the opponent's going to do a projectile and you want to beat out their projectile. Then he has this really cool ninja dagger, which you can use as a projectile or you can use it as a mix-up option. Like we were saying, you can do an overhead into the slow. And the EX one's especially cool. He holds out 3 and you can charge it, and then you can let it go whenever you want. So you can kind of hold it out,
And get in there for
And
some
then
more combo potential.
run up to them, or maybe try to threaten them and then you jump in, or whatever you want to do, and they have to sit there and be scared of the
Right.
EX ones.
Right.
Then his other universal move is this combo starter, It's kind of dash punch. And it's like a combo filler move. You can do it, get some damage.
Kind of like a little fist fury.
Right, and the EX one is a combo starter. So, can you give me a little bit bar?
Oh yeah.
That one will pop them up, and then you get a jungle combo.
Awesome.
Which that was not.
That was not, fortunately. That's the first drop of the day. It surprisingly didn't come from you.
Surprisingly. Yeah, all the fans are like, can you get somebody who doesn't drop combos?
Yeah,
I guess we can.
tried.
No.
And then what's special to this variation?
So the Shiraryu Takeda, he gets some whip moves that are kind of inspired by Scorpion. He has a grounded one, and then he has a jumping one. Now normally they don't go into combos, but if you do the EX version, he will get a combo. Like you can see, it kind of pops
I
him
didn't
up.
see the combo.
Alright, hold on.
Alright.
okay.
Then,
Let me see if I can get some more help. Oh,
That will give me some meter.
there you go. Reptile X-ray, just real quick for fun.
And then the really cool thing is the quick phase, which is a teleport. And it's kind of like Scorpions, you just do it, it's a quick teleport.
Did it restart?
Yeah.
Takeda wins. Fatality.
I'm a little disturbed.
That'll do
That's
it.
gross.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm even a little
That
disturbed.
is one of my faves.
Whew, that was different.
You know her, we.
I don't want to, but I can.
No can. Smashed her.
Round 1. Fight.
I have to say I love all of Ferrator's intros because Farah is hilarious.
She's amazing.
She's adorable.
She cracks me up every single time.
So let's talk a little bit about Kung Jin.
So Kung Jin is a Shaolin monk, and his universal moves kind of reflect that. He has some original stuff of his own. He has this cool flip kick, which he can use to end combos, or the EX1 has armor, so you can absorb attack or use it as a wake-up attack. He uses his magical bow here, and he has kind of a standard straight projectile that's... It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's pretty quick. And then he has an anti-air projectile if the opponent likes to jump around. And the EX1 will do 2 arrows at the same time. And then his other Shaolin monk kind of moves are, he has a flying kick where he uses his bow to get off the ground. And then a classic dive kick like his cousin Kung Lao. And then Ancestral, it's all about the arrows. He can do more moves in the air. He can do it at different angles. You have like a short one, a straight one, a long one, and then a low arrow. So it's going to be more of a projectile battle, far away.
It's just a zoning fest.
Yeah, and then the really cool thing is he can power up his arrows with the spirits of his ancestors, and they give him different abilities. Like he can have fire arrows, which do a lot of damage and knock the opponent down. And he can do this. You can see the arrow in the back actually turns red, and that'll last about 6 seconds. And you can do it as many times as you want or as little as you want.
So you have those for a time,
Yes.
a certain amount of
Yes.
time.
Then he also has one where he will drain the opponent's super meter. You can see down there, every time they hit, he loses a little bit of super meter.
That is ridiculous.
And then
Man.
he has a blue one that is a stun arrow. They'll be in that little magical shield thing, and he can run in and get a combo.
And you can do all of these arrows also in the air,
Yes.
low.
They power up
everything,
all
right?
his air attacks.
Awesome.
So that's Ancestral.
And we should just go ahead and go to the next one? Yeah? Alright, let's do it.
It's too late.
Steve holds nothing back.
Kung Jin wins. Fatality.
There we go.
Woo!
Nice job.
Bullseye.
So we got one more, huh? Mm-hmm. And it's what we can see.
Fatality.
Gotta stay sharp.
Kano wins. Flawless victory.